Hello, my name is Jose Picardo. I am a languages teacher and I write a blog called Box of Tricks. I'm going to show you how to make your own podcasts in 5 easy steps. Step 1. Download Audacity. Audacity is a program that allows you to make and edit your own sound recordings. Go to their website and download it free of charge. If you want to export the recordings you make with Audacity as MP3 files, you might want to download and install the Lame encoder. Step 2. Record your podcast. Familiarize yourself with Audacity's basic recording and playback controls. Simply press record and away you go. Welcome to the Spanish Grammar Podcast from asisehace.net. Step 3. Edit your podcast. Editing doesn't have to be difficult. One of the first things you might want to do to make your podcast more interesting is to add some music. Simply click on Project and import audio from your computer. If you choose a long track, Audacity will try and squeeze it all into your screen. If that happens, simply click on View and then Zoom Normal. Another thing you might want to do is to use the Time Shift tool to move your track around. This way you can change when your track begins and when it ends. Another thing you could do is to use the Selector tool to select sections of your recording so you can delete, copy or paste them in the same way you would with text. The Envelope tool is really useful. It does 2 main things. You can use it to add a professional touch to your podcast by fading in and fading out your recording. You can also use it to duck a secondary track behind the primary track. This way you ensure that your voice is always heard over the music. Watch how I do it. Welcome to Spanish Grammar Podcast number 3 from asisehace.net. And that was it. Thank you so much for listening and goodbye. Now you have a professional sounding podcast. Don't forget, you can also add effects to sections of the track, making you sound like a different person, for example. Increase the pitch to make you sound like a woman, or lower it to make you sound like a man. Step 4. Upload your podcast. You'll need to sign up to a podcasting site such as Podomatic. Most of these services are completely free. To upload your podcast, find the Post a New Episode tab, and that's it. And step 5. Tell iTunes about it. When you're in Podomatic, make sure you copy the RSS feed for your podcast. Then simply go to iTunes, Podcasts, and then Submit a podcast. In the new window, paste the RSS feed and click Continue. Your podcast is now ready for your students and the world. So, to recap, these are the 5 steps you need to start podcasting. I hope you enjoyed this. Thank you for watching, and I hope you go and start your own podcasts.